folks, as we go into the swing of things. We're going to stick here at Wheeler for this stream because by far, this is the best that we've seen picture-wise. Thanking to Mr. Brian and this and that, and thinking with the storms coming, we kind of just going to stick with here as we want to do the Chesterton game, but like we said before, the way the storms are and the internet out there, it's going to be very hard for us to do. So we stay here at South Central and Wheeler. So what's your thoughts here, Dusty, on South Central so far that you've seen?
Yeah, Josh. I mean, so far, South Central, doing things right and taking a 1-0 lead, over Wheeler. But yeah, I mean, Wheeler's still in this one. It's only a one-run ball game. As yeah, we have a pretty good one here, Josh.
Hmm. That one's going to be popped up there as we go.
Oh my God, and it drops there, Josh. I think it dropped fair. Yeah, isn't it say it dropped fair? Oh my.
Job Javert.
That's yeah, Josh. I mean, I think it was a miscommunication between the left fielder and the third baseman. I think that's what happened
Hmm.
there.
I think so too there as we go into the swing of things. As we're kind of looking at the audio here as we doing our best to broadcast this ball game for you guys at home. That one's just a bit
Yeah, Josh. I
outside.
think. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead there, Dusty.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think Willer has a good chance of tying this one up, or taking the lead here as they got two runners on.
As the satellites have two runners on, trying to extend that lead there as we go. As
Oh
Wheeler
well, I guess
home
yes, the
team
satellite.
here.
Yeah, I've just seen the satellites in that white and red writing, so I kind of figured that might be the satellites. But yeah, okay. I've never really seen the satellites in this dark red there, Josh.
Yeah, I mean it's a away game here for South Central and um, Wheeler in that orange there. Uh,
Huh? I guess yeah, orange and red, and it kind of blend together here in this broadcast.
Absolutely. As Wheeler came in tonight's ball game, 8-5 and South Central 6-3 there. Satellites coming in ranked in the state. Once again there for softball as a softball powerhouse as they have been. Getting a win over state champion North Newton as their biggest win of the year so far. A couple games have been rained out there for the Satellites, but the last game on Tuesday night, last night at home, they beat Washington Township 4-2. Well, bases are now loaded there for the Satellites. Ponte looks there as well. It's Cleek. 0 for 1 so far here, Matty Cleek.
Yeah, Josh, and I mean, I think satellites have a good chance of building this lead here if they get something going. It's gonna be a pop up.
That's going to be the second out of the ball game there as we go into
I believe that's the
it
third
as
out there, Josh.
third out there as we go. As I'm used to doing the games live. So it's almost like a caged animal. Like I want to be at Chesterton or be at Wheeler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you there,
And
Josh.
experience the game. Right now, it's kind of like a caged animal, kind of trying to
Yeah.
be at one of these games. But nonetheless, it's always good looking at your former high school and doing the game as we're in the second inning here as we go.
Yeah, Josh, and I mean, it's South Central, so they're always pretty good there in most sports, and so here in softball, I think having a 6-3 record, that's a pretty good showing, for the softball team there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very great showing there as we go, especially after all the seniors that they missed. It's a testament on how good Wallace is as a coach there. Pitching wise, Cleek has a ERA of here,
Yeah,
of
Josh, I mean,
five
Maddie.
point
Oh yeah,
of
go ahead.
5.2. The ERA is a little high, but the winning record is good for the Satellites of 5-1. The sophomore has been pitching a lot. Shows 20 walks and 30 runs earned, 34 runs earned here for the work of Matty Cleek as we go into it.
Yeah, Josh, and I mean, I
It's
think
Fonte.
Maddie Cleek, as a hit there, it's it's gonna be over the center fielder, and that's a stand-up double there for Wheeler. So actually, they're gonna what is this? Oh, okay, okay. I was, yeah, she's just giving her coach her, I believe her gear as yeah. I mean that's a double there, Josh, over the center fielder, and
Yeah,
now Wheeler with a chance to tie his game.
yeah, Wheeler has a chance to tie this game here as we go into it. As this multi game turned into a little bit of a homecoming for us here on the game here. Uh, as that's gonna be a swing and a miss as Campbell. As Cleek's already at 26 pitches here in the second. First play appearance here for Campbell. As he takes for ball two as a 1-2 count here. Here in Wheeler. To go into it as we go in this ball game. Middle there for you guys at home.
Yeah, Josh. Again, game changer a little bit ahead, um, for us. But yeah, I mean, we'll try not to spoil it there for the folks at home.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I believe it's just one pitch, but yeah, Josh. I mean, they're not out. It was an effective out as it gets the runner to third.
That's effective out there as we go into the swing of things. There's a 0-2 count there to Matthews as we go. Runner on third as they're trying to get on base here for the Bearcats. And they're going to see what we're going to do after this pitch here as Cleek fires. And that's going to be a base hit there. Seeing eye there for Wheeler as we go into the swing of things. As we have it on here on Regan Scoring Sports Network.
Yeah, Josh, a really good hit there up the gut, able to find a hole and get a RBI single, and that ties things up.
Absolutely. As Wagner takes ball one there as we go. Winger takes ball one there as we go. As
Yeah,
two
Josh, that's
balls,
going to be
zero strikes
inside.
here.
Yeah.
There's a 3-ball count as we're about to see here. as that one's just a bit high there. 3 balls, no strikes here as Wheeler looking to do some damage here in Wheeler, Indiana. As that one's just a bit outside there, as that's going to be runners on first and second here, and 1 out. As no block
Yeah,
stands in
yeah, Josh, and
here.
that's yeah, Josh, and that's the last thing that you know Maddie Cleek wanted. As now she allows 2 runners on. It is 1 out in the inning, and yeah, we got a tie ball game. So yeah, this is a very good and very well needed pitching meeting there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, Fleek and 2 pitchers are outstanding, not just one piece last year. The young soft we saw with basically needed to be at their work smaller schools that we do cover and have covered in the. And who knows, with all the different things going on, we might have a homecoming pretty soon with the Satellites. Nonetheless, here is a little bit of fence mending for myself as we go, and that's going to be a seeing eye signal there, and that's going to be bases loaded there. There, Dusty.
Yeah, Josh. Bases loaded there once again. But that's a knock, and that brings in a run. So Willard takes the lead, 2-1, and still have the bases juiced.
Yeah, they're still juiced here as we go into the swing of things. That's going to be 1-2 count here.
Yeah, Josh, I believe it's going to be 1 out there in the inning.
There's 1 out there as we go into it, as that's going to be second
Oh
out
my
of
goodness.
the inning. That was almost third twice as get lucky there. That was nothing too sentimental on that throw there. As Howell steps in, 0 for 1 there as we go.
Yeah, Josh, I mean,
As
as
the
you know,
scoreboard a little
trying to get
ahead
the.
of time.
Yeah, and there's another shot to center, and that drops.
And that's going to be 2 runs there as we go into it.
Yeah, Josh Willer kind of putting together a 2 out rally here. So Matty Cleek needs to battle back here.
Absolutely. There's 2 outs here as we go into it. 2 strikes on the board. As Cleek, that one is deep. And that's going to be fouled there as we go.
Yeah, Josh
Home
crushed
run.
that pitch, but not able to land it fair. So yeah, it's gonna be a foul ball, and that's gonna keep her alive.
Absolutely. And she fouls that one back as we go into the swing of things. Wait, as we go. That one's just a bit inside there as a 2-2 count. Here the Corm Ray as Cleek at 49 pitches here. And Wheeler leads the Satellites as that one lost there by Gracie as we go. Just for a second. One of the marquee catchers in the area. We've had her in our area list a few times as that's going to be a strikeout, a drop third. And the Satellites put it away there as we're going to have the bottom part for you guys.
Yeah, Josh, but Wheeler was able to get forward there, take the lead, and have a 3-run lead here as we'll go to the top of the third.
Look, we mice know how to stack that cheese, but you gotta keep your retirement funds safe, honey. Don't gamble with your future. Go with Tolman Financial. They're the safest investment in town. Guaranteed to keep your bag secure and your swag intact. Cantina.